Hi, and welcome back to Easter's Corner. Right, for those that don't know, in fact nobody would know because I've not even done a video on it yet, but I've just bought myself a BMW, and it is a 525D, so it's a 3 litre straight six turbo diesel, and I think standard they're about 220 brake horse, something like that, 218 brake horse, somewhere around that sort of region. But anyway, so it's a 2010, so it's 10 years old, and it's very nice. I'll do a feature on it. Right, basically this video is to do with replacing a front anti-roll bar. Oh, as in, oh, sorry about that, this thing here. The BMW that I have bought is a Cat N car, which has been repaired. So I noticed that there's a bit of a squeak on the front end. When you're going over bumps, you get that creaking noise, that type thing. But anyway, so I've taken it to a friend of mine who I'll also be doing a feature on soon, and he told me it was the front anti-roll bar. So I've got myself, not a brand new one because there's no point, I got one from a breaker's yard for 50 quid. With this being a Cat N car, I think it's something that was damaged and didn't get replaced because they are extortionately expensive to replace when you buy them brand new. So I've just bought myself a second-hand one from a scrapyard, and it will do the job. So no point in buying brand new if you can buy a second-hand one, and it saves you money. It saves money basically. That's because I'm a tight ass. I like to save money, or try to. Anyway, so let's get on with it. Basically, I've had to just go and buy a tool. I did start doing a video from the very beginning, but I've had to go and buy an 18mm socket. Anyway, so this is what you're going to need. Yeah, hang on. So you'll need an 8mm little socket to get off the under engine cowling or undercover, whatever you want to call it. Mine's all bust up, so as you can see, this is what we're replacing here, and this is why it's going to buy a tool, 18mm. And also you'll need an E18 hex socket for the main part. So without further ado, let's see if I can get this thing undone. In a minute, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go, look. Okay. Okay, so that's cracked it open. What you'll also need is, by the looks of it, is a be a 30, might be a 30, oh, 40. That could be a 40. Yes, it's a 40. Apologies. Just give me 2 seconds to find this and I'll come back to you. Okay, I'm back. So what you'll need is an 18mm socket 18mm ratchet spanner, and the old hex type Allen type key thing to keep hold of the centre of this bottom link, anti-roll link bar. So let's do that in there. What the hell's going on here? So let's get this squared away. Ah, really falling out. It's supposed to be one of them ones that stays in the damn tool. It's got one of them little springs around it and the ball that sits in there nice and snug. For God's sake, what are we doing here? So that's the only thing about these flipping ratchet spanners, isn't it? The ones that pivot at the end so you can get angles on and stuff. Because they keep falling off when you get them to a certain area. And then these fall out. There we go, then. You could actually just hold it on the flipping open end of the spanner, I suppose. So that's that off, and we do the same to the other side. Back in a second. Okay, that side's off. So what I'm going to do now is use this E18. Might have to get a breaker bar on this. No, I won't. Right, that one's undone. Done. That one's undone. And, nearly. That one's undone. Basically, 4 hex head 18 bolts to take out, 2 on each side. So I'll get that done and I'll come back to you. Okay, just a point to note, the rear, or the bolt that goes to the rear of the vehicle is that long, and the one that goes towards the front of the vehicle is that long. Don't get muddled up when you put them back in. Okay, bars off. You get these little things, plates that sit on top of the bush mount. Mate, oh, no, which way do they go? Somewhere around here. Ah, look. Somewhere like that. Anyway, so yeah, that's all fun and games. See you in a minute. Hi, welcome back. Right, I've noticed on these little plates that sit on top of the bush on your anti-roll bar, you've got a little tab on one side, and the plate that sits on top goes the opposite side. Okay, you've also got a little tag here. By the looks of it, stops it. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, scrap that one. Yeah, so that goes like that. So get the anti-links on them first, I would say. the nuts on the ends. Just so they're on there, keeping it in place so it doesn't fall off on your head when you're trying to get it lined up. So that's on. That one's on. So what I would do, oh yeah, a bit of plastic here to get around this one and all. I forgot about that. Oh, please don't snap on me now. That's alright, cool. Didn't. Excellent stuff. Okay, so get that in place. Your plate in place. Don't forget your size bolts. The extra long one to the rear. Get that in a couple of turns. That's in place. The shorter one that goes to the front. Get that in. Make sure you do it in with your fingers first to make sure you get the threading right, because the last thing you want to do is cross thread these damn things. Again, get your plate in place. Bolt in, couple of turns, make sure the threading's right, it's not tight to get in. Like I said, you do not want to cross thread these. In fact, you don't want to cross thread anything really if you can help it. Take it. Right, so I've got a leaky boot, steering rack boot. I'll be back in a second. Yeah, I've got a leaky steering rack boot. Everything here. Right then. So let's get this thing done back up. Right, I'll get these done up and I'll come back to you. Hi. Right, when you're doing the bottom of the anti-link rolls, this your 1/4 inch drive has to be set to the undo instead of the do up. Anti-clockwise, yeah, instead of the clockwise position, because when it comes to obviously doing up the nut, you're going to be undoing it if you do it the normal conventional way. So obviously you need it to be twisting against the nut rather than with the nut, if you know what I mean. So it needs to be going opposite ways. Make sure you're done it nice and tight. And then tweak them with the 18mm. Make sure I get done up nice and tight. And there you have it. That is how you change an anti-roll bar on a BMW 525 E60. All you've got to do is get this engine cover back on. Yeah. Don't forget to put all your tools away. Anyway, hello again. Right, so experience on that is watch out for the little 8mm bolts, nut things, because they do break. Depending on the last time they were taken off, really. Yeah, so that's that done. That job, all in all, took about half an hour if you do it right. Have the tools ready for you. So you need a short extension 1/2 inch drive. I'd use 1/2 inch because it'll be stronger than using 1/4 inch. So you need a 1/2 inch extension, an hang on, see if you see that E18. Show a bit of dirt on there. E18 hex socket. You also need a 18mm socket for the anti-link roll bars. Anti-roll bar anti-link roll bars, whatever. So 18mm. Yeah, and also an 18mm ratchet spanner, along with your let's say, I think these are E's, aren't they? Can't remember what they are now. E's, MVs, whatever. I don't know what they're called. These things, the hex key type Allen key things. Yeah, so it's a 40, not a 35. The last thing you want to do is chew that up because you'll never get the flipping nut off. Yeah, so there we go. That's a front anti-roll bar done on a BMW 525D. I will be doing a feature on it soon. Well, a feature video. Talking like I'm some kind of flipping expert at this, and I'm not an expert in any way, shape or form. I'm just a car enthusiast that likes to maintain some of my vehicles. In fact, I like to maintain all my vehicles if I can myself. Only pay any mechanics to do stuff that I can't do. And there's a lot I can't do. I never claim to know everything. Yeah. So, if you like my videos, keep subscribing and liking them. Basically, that's it, done. Job's complete. Make sure you put all your tools away and keep your tools clean, because you never know when you're going to need them next. Yeah, so there we go. That's that job done. So I'm going to take it for a test drive now, make sure it doesn't squeak anymore. Yeah, always wear protection. i.e. gloves, overalls, keep yourself clean. Yeah, so basically that's it. Until my next video. If you're a first time watcher of my videos, I do apologise. Sometimes my tone can get a bit dulcet and boring. And also if you see some of my other videos, you'll get lots of close-up, extreme close-ups of my head, up my nostrils, and probably lots of nothing and not a lot going on. So yeah, this is all raw video footage that I do on my phone. I do not stick it on a computer and edit it and all that kind of stuff. So if you're into them extra brilliant videos that people do, and I've got no problems with them at all, with their editing skills, and they put sound overs and all that kind of stuff, I'm not into all of that, because I just haven't got time. My life's a little bit too busy, got kids and things like that to think about. I can't be sat at my computer hours and hours and hours editing 5 minutes worth of videoing. I'm just not like that. Anyway, so if you like my videos, keep liking them, keep subscribing, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.